Today we're going to be doing a side leg series on the Pilates Springboard. This is the Bennie Barre Pilates studio. Come down on your side and you're going to line up your back towards the edge of the mat. You're going to take the spring that is in front of you on your top leg and angle your legs so that they're coming to the front corner of your mat. We're going to start here keeping the legs parallel so your knee is facing forward, and we're going to lift and lower that working leg. For all of these exercises, I'm taking about 10 repetitions. Keeping the feet parallel, we're going to sweep the foot forward and back. You can start with your range being relatively small and expanding as you go. This is a sweeping motion of the leg, reaching forward, sweeping back over your standing leg and sweeping back. If you're having trouble stabilizing through the hips, flexing your resting foot on the mat can make a big difference. Next, we're going to be going through the bicycle. So we'll bend the knee, sweep the leg forward, extend in front, and sweep back behind. Bend and pull through, and sweep back behind. We're going to take 5 in one direction, and then 5 in the reverse direction. Right here, reversing, bend the leg, extend it back straight, sweep the leg straight forward, bend and push back, sweep forward, and bend and push through. Next, we'll be going into our large circles or grand rond de jambe, opening up very large, really trying to stabilize the hips here in the upper body. We'll take 5 in each direction. Reversing now. Again, trying to stabilize as much as possible. We want that upper body to remain still and the hips still. Into small circles here. We'll take 10 small controlled circles to the front. And reverse 10 small controlled circles to the back. Our breathing here is natural breathing pattern, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, not holding the breath. Now we're going to turn the foot so it's externally rotated, knee coming up towards the ceiling, and we'll lift and lower here for 10. I have my leg springs set on level 4 for all of these. Keep a lift in the side body and make sure that you don't collapse through the chest. It's time to switch sides. So we'll go ahead and flip over and reset. We really want to make sure that we're not sinking in, taking a nap, slouching towards the ground, but we're keeping the shoulder stacked over shoulder and the chest nice and open. Again, we'll line up our back so it's just parallel against the back of our mat, and we're going to take the legs forward to the front corner of the mat. We'll start with the legs parallel, knees facing forward, both toes facing forward in the same position, and we'll lift and lower here. This differs from how we ended with an external rotation where we rotate the hip and knee open. Now the hip is closed, so we don't lift quite as high, and the knee is facing forward in line with the other leg. Now we're going to sweep forward and sweep back. taking around 10 here. You may find that that's too much, and you can take between 5 to 10 of each exercise and a break in between. Beginning with these movements a little bit smaller and then making larger as you go if you're not warmed up and stretched. Next, into the bicycle. Bend the knee forward, extend the leg, sweep the leg back straight. Bend forward, extend and sweep back, and bend and pull through. We'll take 5 in each direction. Now let's reverse. Sweep it forward straight, bend and push back. Sweep forward straight, bend through the knee and press back. Into Grand Rond de Jambe or large circles. And again here, 5 in each direction, reverse for 5 more. Reversing here. And lining the legs up parallel for small circles. Knee and hip are closed off, facing forward here. We're taking 10 forward, and then we'll reverse and take 10 to the back right here. Now external rotation, rotate that knee up towards the sky, and we'll lift and lower here. And again, taking 10 here. Now we're going to go ahead and remove that strap, and we'll end today with some hip circles. So we'll come onto the back. Again, my spring level is at 4. And we'll go ahead and place both feet in the straps. Taking the legs up straight to 90 degrees, we'll begin with hip circles down. The legs are zipped together. We bring down, open, out, around, and up. The legs meet and move through as one steady unit down, open around, and connect back together. Let's take 10 in each direction here. Now reversing direction into hip circles up. The legs open out, come together and lift straight up. We're trying to keep really even here through the legs. Each leg is working independently on those springs, so you may find some imbalances, but we want them to pace together so they're opening to the same width and coming together at the same time, which can really be a challenge. Now let's go ahead and bend those feet together. We'll bring the palms of the feet together and just let them levitate and float. Let your knees drop off to the side and take a couple of deep breaths here while you open up and stretch. Removing the straps here, we're going to go ahead and lengthen the legs out long. Feel that length in your body. Take your palms facing up down to your sides and end here with a couple of deep, soothing breaths, feeling the length throughout your legs and the comfort in your body. Thanks so much for joining me in the studio today for some springboard side legs. Stay tuned for more Pilates Springboard to come, and check out my channel for mat Pilates, Pilates how-tos, bar workouts, and much more. I'll see you guys next time in the studio. And if you have any springboard requests, let me know.